So word is going around that WWE is in consideration in putting in Scott Hall into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2014. And word is also going around that WWE might end up making this announcement that Scott Hall is going to go in the Hall of Fame this Monday night on Raw. When you think about it, it's something that is very, very deserving. Alright, you look at Scott Hall's career in wrestling. You know, he had that short run in the AWA. And then he came into WWE. He became Razor Ramon. You know, he was this Cuban, you know, with the aura levels and machismo. And it was something cool, something, you know, different at the time. Alright? And he came in, he teamed up with Ric Flair in 92. And after that, in 93, he had a WWE title match against Bret Hart at the Rumble of 93. Even though he didn't win, it was something. And after that, he became the Intercontinental Champion. And you all know how that ended up. In WrestleMania 10, the ladder match, him and Shawn Michaels, which a lot of people said was probably one of the best ladder matches of all time. And that match itself, in my personal opinion, is what put both Michaels and Razor Ramon Scott Hall on the map. Which pretty much showed everyone that, hey, these two guys are going to be big-time players down the line. And yes, they had the rematch at SummerSlam 95, but I personally felt that the match from WrestleMania 10 was better than the match at SummerSlam 95. And after that, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon went to WCW with Kevin Nash, Diesel. And when they were in WCW, they were the outsiders. And they were supposed to be this team that were still considered to be signed with WWE and invade WCW and pretty much beat up everyone in the WCW roster. And they were saying this third guy was going to join them. This third man is going to come in and join them. And at Bash of the Beach 96, it ended up to be Hulk Hogan. And they formed the NWO, the New World Order. And that is what pretty much revolutionized, what changed the whole wrestling business as a whole. And what benefited a lot for WCW. Because after that, WCW was literally destroying the WWE in the ratings week after week. Alright? And it was something different, something amazing. A lot of people that I knew, friends, hell, even family members, even my own father and myself, we owned an NWO shirt back in the day, the black and the white. And after that, there was the Wolf Pack and all that. And, Scott Hall himself, he won titles in WCW. He was a tag team champion, the U.S. champion, even the television champion. It's a shame that he was never the world champion, even in WWE or in WCW. And after that, they came back to WWE back in 2002. Himself, Scott Hall, and Hogan. And they had that short run. And Scott Hall had that match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 18, which was an okay match. But again, he had a short run. After that, he left. And, he obviously had a problem, alcohol problems and drug problems. All right. You guys remember there's a video on YouTube, I think it's on DDP's page, where apparently himself, Diamond Dallas Page, and Jake Roberts tried to get in contact with Scott Hall. Try to help Scott Hall. And when Scott Hall picked up the call, he said that, he pretty much drank a bottle of vodka for breakfast, that he's dying and all that. And they pretty much, saved Scott Hall's life. Both DDP, mostly DDP, and Jake Roberts. Alright? It's amazing to see now how Scott Hall, has completely changed his life. And let's be honest, all of us as human beings, we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. I myself have made some mistakes in my life. I'm sure all of us have as well. You right now watching this video, I'm sure you have made some mistakes as well. But again, it's amazing to see how Scott Hall has changed his life as a person. He's more happy. He's humbled now. There's people that, I know that have met Scott Hall. I know at wrestling shows, meet and greets. They even said themselves, like, it's amazing how he's this complete different person now. Happy about life and all that. And now he's helping his son, Cody Hall, become a professional wrestler as well. But again, nonetheless, I'm going to be very happy if this Monday night on Raw, they announce that Scott Hall is going to join the Hall of Fame. It might not be this Monday, but hey, it can even be next week. But when you look at this Hall of Fame class right now, it's very stacked. You have Lita, you have the Ultimate Warrior, you have Jake the Snake Roberts, and now possibly the induction of Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. It's going to be even more stacked. And you wonder now who else will join. You also ask yourself, if Scott Hall is to join the Hall of Fame, who will induct him? You could easily say Diamond Dallas Page. Or you could easily say as well Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. I'm going to be honest too, I would have preferred to have all three members of the NWO in the Hall of Fame. Hall, Nash, and Hogan. But at the end of the day, Scott Hall in the Hall of Fame is not bad. It's my opinion, of course. I want to hear from you guys. What's your thoughts about this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Drop your comments down below in the comments section of this very video. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you later next vid. I'm out. Peace.